Hello and welcome back to another video. Today, uh, I'm on an island, as you can see behind me, and that's because I want to start a brand new project. So basically, I found this island on YouTube. There's this guy. Um, I'll leave a link to the video in the description, and then also I'll put the seed in the description as well. Actually, I should probably just yeah, that's the seed. And also I'm using replay mode to record because I want to do some interesting things with the editing. But anyway, this is the seed. I'll leave it in the description, and I'll also leave the link to the video that I found the seed on in the description as well. Little disclaimer, if you're playing on Bedrock, this seed does work on Bedrock, I believe, because in the video the guy I think primarily uses like he primarily plays on Bedrock. So the seed does exist on Bedrock. The only thing is I don't think the village um will spawn in the Bedrock world. But I am playing on Java right now, and this village is there. Um, and this is kind of perfect because the goal, I guess, like the end goal for the series is to basically have this entire island from here all the way to there, like converted into kind of a city which will be fun. Well, a city or like a kingdom or something, like just depending on where we go with like the building style and everything. Depending on that, but the entire island will be like filled with bills by the time this series ends. And the village is kind of perfect because this kind of gives me a good starting point. So I can like transform the village, maybe add a couple houses. I don't know if I'm really gonna like change these houses that much. I don't want to do like an upgrade to the village. I might move the houses around a little bit just to kind of like make the layout a bit better because I don't know, like that one random thing there just going out into the sea. I don't know how much I like that. And also I'll definitely add a few houses just to fill up space. Um, so yeah, we're gonna start with kind of modifying the village a bit, and then after that we will start kind of expanding out into the rest of the island, making the bigger sort of bills, and then eventually, hopefully, this will look like a full-blown city. Right now, I'm gonna go into one of these houses and I'm gonna sleep because it's a bit annoying to do this at nighttime. Okay, you know what? The first thing I'm going to do actually is I'm gonna get rid of this farm because I don't like its placement. And then, okay, this is annoying. I don't like the potatoes and stuff falling, but okay. There is a way to get rid of things falling, right? Like something to do with tile drops. I don't know how to turn that off. I'll figure it out some other time. Right. But for now, I'm gonna get rid of the farm. I'm gonna get rid of these bits of hay here. Um, and is there any more of this around the village? I don't think there is. Okay, there is some over there. Now we should probably just start figuring out the village. Okay. Hmm. I'm kind of confused. I didn't think this through. We should maybe start with the tree in the middle. Um, because this is as I said, I want this to kind of be the entrance to the village. Um, and this is kind of perfect. I don't really want to change this too much. But well, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna separate it from the village for now, just a little bit. Um, because I want to modify it. I want to modify it a tiny bit. I don't want it to look like this messy. I also don't want the houses to look that messy as well. Like I might change certain things, like having this be completely clay like that, because I think that just looks a little cleaner than having the oak logs as the frame. But this one, okay, let's see how far out does this go. This goes by 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll place a grass block there so it separates from the rest of the village, and we'll do the same thing on this side as well. Separate it from the rest of the village. Okay, so we have basically a 4 by 4 kind of square to work with, right? So if I just turn this into an actual square, um, is that, yeah, that's 4 blocks. Okay. Um, and then we connect it up all the way around like this. Okay, so that okay. I think that works fine. Um, so we make that a square. I'll turn every single bit of land inside this into path blocks. Um, like this. I think the Yeah, I'll change the bell holders to something else. I'll probably use like stone bricks or something to change it up. Um, can I place? Yep, there we go. Okay, so we have that. That looks pretty cool. I'm gonna turn like the corners like this, because I wanted to still retain a little bit of the circly look it had before. So next thing we want to do is change the bell holders. So I'm gonna get some stone bricks. Um, okay, you know what? I'll get chisel stone bricks actually. Chisel stone bricks, and we'll figure it out later. Okay, no, we need to get a bell for sure.
Narrator. Narrate.
And
Search items edit box. Bless. Use mouse cursor or tab button to select element.
what?
Narrator. Narrator.
How do I?
Off.
Okay, there we go. Okay, that was okay. I did not mean to do that. Okay, I don't know. How did I even do that? What did I press to enable narrator?
Narrator. Narrate.
B?
Use
Okay,
mouse
okay.
cursor
Shut
or
shut up,
tab
shut up, shut
button
up.
to
How do I? Where is B? Okay, B is for player overview. How do I? What? Hello? Oh, there. Turn it off. Okay, let's get back to business. I'm gonna convert all of this into that. Mm, okay, I'm gonna make it taller. I'll get the same oak fence. Um, I'll get I don't want to continue using chiseled stone bricks. I'll get regular stone bricks. Um, I'll place it up there, and then I'll get a bell, and bam. Okay, there we go. That's one side done. I'm gonna do this exact same thing on the other side as well. So I don't know why I cleared my inventory, but let's grab all our stuff. Um, we'll replace these two things in the floor. Do that. Then the stone brick walls. Extend this up by one block, not like that. Extend this up by one block. There we go. Stone brick, get rid of you, place the bell. Okay. I don't know if I want to do anything with the tree here. I might change it from torches to lanterns. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna grab more stone brick stairs. Stone brick stairs and regular stone bricks. Actually, I already have regular stone bricks. I don't have to grab new ones. Okay, I'll change these cobblestone to stone brick stairs. Because I think it looks better. And then I'll have okay, whoops, don't mean to do that. And then I have stone bricks down here instead of the dirt, just to have it feel more integrated into the ground. Okay, for goodness sakes, let me right. You know what? I'll do it like this. It's easier to do it this way. And then I think I just need to have one more there. There we go. Okay, cover this back up. Yeah. Right. So that's that done. I might, like I said, use lanterns instead of torches just to light this tree up more. But I don't know how good that would look. I don't even think you can hang lanterns on trees. Okay. Um, let's see. Do we make the tree taller? Maybe we do. Let's get rid of all these leaves. Let's have you be like 3 blocks taller. Um, we'll get hold of the leaves and we'll have them be like spawned up top. How does this work? I actually don't probably should have looked at the dimensions. It goes out like 2 blocks. So up here we'll do that. Um, and then it'll go out like this, I think. And then we have a base outside of it like that. Then we have another layer under it that goes out by a little more. Okay. Uh, like that. And then another layer under that one that goes out like this. Okay. I might have to make it a little bigger because I feel like it'll look weird with just the one big stem. Yeah, it looks a little bit weird with just the one big stem. Okay, I'll have it, I go down by 3 blocks, I think, then. Um, and see how that looks. Okay, it's getting tonight. I don't like that. Let me grab a bed and sleep. I know I could just use command, but I think using commands messes with the day counter. So I don't want to do that. But yes, I'm gonna use beds instead to pass through the night. Um, okay, that still doesn't quite look how I want it to look. Maybe if I don't know, I don't think that works actually. Or maybe it does. I don't know. You know what? Let's just go for it. We'll make it rounded as well instead of just a box. We'll have it go up like this. And I guess we'll get rid of the corners up here as well, just to have it give it less of a boxy shape. Okay, I think that's kind of solved it. I think that looks fine. Maybe we have it kind of like go inwards here towards the bottom, like that. Have it be a little more bushy as well. Mm-hmm. Okay. But you know what? I feel like that's doing a little too much. It definitely looks empty from the bottom here, but I don't know. I feel like maybe just giving it a bit of this stuff should work. Um, Hopefully. Uh, does it? I don't know. I think, you know what? I think that does. Maybe actually, if I just have that instead of the whole thing. Uh, yeah, yeah. You know what? I'll go with it. Let's grab some fences now, some oak fences, and also some oak slabs. There we go. And I place fences like that, and then slabs underneath the fences. Actually, do we even need slabs? We don't need slabs, do we? I believe we can just hang lanterns from the fences like that. Um, the fences, no, sorry, the lanterns, sorry, are actually currently on the same level as the oak, sorry, as the stone bricks. But yeah, that looks fine. I'll go with that. I think. Okay, so that's the centerpiece of the village done. The next thing we want to do is I'm gonna get rid of um, this bit of pathway here, and instead I'm gonna have the pathway go from the center of this. So I'm gonna have every single part of the village be kind of an extension of the centerpiece. So it's already been done for every single other side, I think, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's already been done from every single other side. It just hasn't been done to that big pathway here. So we're gonna have to change that. We're gonna have to move everything here, including this house, including those street lights, into the center. That house we're gonna have to move from that island there and bring it inside. Because basically, I don't want village houses to be on the sand because I want it to have kind of a beach feel to it. So instead of that, I want the village houses to end exactly like on these dirt grass areas, or at the very least, um, I want it to end like say around here. So if I like draw a line like this, yeah, I want the village to end at least within this area here. So I can get rid of these sand and change them into grass, but then the rest of this will continue to remain sand because I want to have a beach. But now, for now, we'll focus on getting this house inwards. So I'm gonna take this pathway, I'm gonna extend it out all the way over to where it ends, but just how many blocks is it? One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, just 5 blocks inwards. And I'm not gonna worry about changing the landscape too much. I'm gonna worry about that later if I need to. But for now, I'm gonna try and retain the original shape of this island as much as I can. And if I need to terraform it, I'll do it later. And I also don't want to do it because terraforming is a pain in the ass, and I don't feel like giving myself a pain in the ass right now. Okay, there we go. That's done. I did change a little bit of the landscape here, as you guys probably saw, but I think it just looks better like this because I had to make it fit with how the pathway was already going, and so I had to do that. But that's done. Now the next thing I need to do is get rid of this pathway and then move the house inwards. So I need to, okay, so I need to like copy the shape of the house a little bit. I might modify it somewhat. Like I don't like this is weird, first of all, like the just the one window at the back instead of like a too high one. And then like I said, like changing the freaking uh the oak logs as the frames to the white terracotta. I might change the bottom to stone bricks like I did for that. And I might add like stone bricks stairs to this as well to kind of give it more of a frame. But yeah, whatever. I'll think about that when I get to building the house. For now, I just have to replace all of these path blocks with grass. Okay, now that that's done, never mind, it's not. I need to get rid of this as well. Okay, okay. So now that that's done, I'm gonna get rid of these street lamps as well because we're gonna have to move them in the future. And I'm also gonna change the design of this a little bit. I'm not a big fan of the three fence with stripped oak log on top of it. Right. This one. Let's sleep again. There should be a bed in one of these houses. Um, I mean, I could just continue building at night because the world is on peaceful mode. So it shouldn't be like there shouldn't be like that much of an issue recording at night or like building at night. But yeah, I just kind of prefer it at day. So I'm gonna set it today. Right. Okay. Clear our inventory. Grab every single material that we need for this house. So cobblestone, white terracotta. Obviously, we do not need the grass. I don't know why I grabbed that. White glass pane, yellow glass pane, bunch of oak stairs, regular oak planks, I think, for the roof. And that's okay. No, we need cobblestone walls as well. Okay. What is the area that we need to build this on? I'm not sure. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Going backwards. So 5 by 9, which is fairly fine, I think. I'm gonna build it. If I build it here, it's gonna be too close to that. So I want to say like a 5 block, like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block. I can't from here because that iron golem messed me up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 block. Um, I guess grace period. Does that look fine? No, I'll go with seven actually. I think seven works better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'll start building it over there. Yeah, I think that works. I think that works. So I'll start this. Let's see. I'll start with the foundation. So like they said, or like I counted, it was 5 by 9. So that's the front five, and then it goes backwards by 9. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The ninth block has to be an oak log. Bring this inward like that, and then bring it over to the front. Next is how tall this should be, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks tall. So, and that's including the bottom. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Or was I wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's actually 5 blocks tall, not including the bottom. So we need to get all of this up by 4 blocks. And if I'm not wrong, the interior of this is entirely, yes, it is entirely wood or oak planks. So go ahead and fill that up like this. Okay. Um, And then we can have white terracotta all over the wall. Actually, no, we can't have white terracotta all over the walls. We need to have an oak pillar in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, oak pillar there, like this. And then copy it on the other side. Okay. And now we can fill the walls in with white terracotta. Okay. I can also go ahead and get rid of this because we don't, the roof, I can imagine how to build it just based on how the structure of the rest of the build goes, which we already have created, so we don't need this for reference anymore. So I can go ahead and get rid of it. Um, I won't get rid of it. Okay, I don't know why I got rid of this builder. This is part of the new build. Okay, there we go. Get rid of all you. Get rid of all you. You. Okay, that's done. Now we can continue building this. I think we need another cobblestone wall there. Actually, before I continue building the rest of the thing, I'm gonna just grab stone bricks. I'll grab my stone brick stairs, my regular stone bricks, and my stone brick walls, and I'm gonna build everything out of stone bricks instead of cobblestone because I think stone bricks will just look better. I might change the color from white terracotta to a different terracotta, but I might not. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't make that much of a difference, right? Like if I use white compared to a different one. For now, I'm gonna fill up the entire thing with the white terracotta without worrying about adding in the windows or the doors or anything. And then I'll add the roof. And then once I'm done with the roof, that's when I'll start adding in the windows and the doors and all of that. And then we'll start doing the interior. But for the interior, I'm not going to use the same I'm not gonna do the same like I think it's oak stairs on the sides and then the brewing stand in the middle. I'm obviously not gonna do that. I'm gonna do something else. I might change the house. I might modify it. I might add like a little extra thing on the side here just to kind of give it a bit more shape. Because if depending on what I want to do in the interior, anyways. But I'm gonna try my best to just kind of work with what has been given. Um, because I think that's more fun. First, I think that's more fun, and secondly, like I said, I don't want to change the way the houses look all that much. I want to just retain the existing style of them. Except for these ones. These ones, I don't think I'll just keep them as cobblestone. I might change them a little more, but yeah, I want to keep like the same shape, the same style, and everything. I don't want to change too much. I don't want to like upgrade the village. Is what I mean by what I'm saying. I just want to like clean it up a little bit and change the structure of it, the layout of it, so it fits more with my kind of bigger vision. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm gonna start building. Let's see. What did I want to do? I wanted to make the frame of this using my cobblestone. Oh, sorry, my stone brick stairs. Um, and also I'm gonna leave a gap in the middle because the original build had a sort of different um yeah, a different style to it, like 'cause of the windows, right? So how that went, I think, was they had it go up like this, and then they had a bit of that. No, they did not do that. What did they do? They might have had they might have had stone brick there and then had it go up like that. They might have done the same thing here as well. Then stone brick there had to go up. There is another house there I can just go and like have a look at for reference. That definitely was not how they did it. Because that somehow has it be a how does that have it be okay, that's why. Okay. I was so confused because that somehow gave it a two block center when that would not have made any sense at all. But okay. This was gonna have to be that and that this might be how they did it. Let me go and double check really quick. Okay, it's kind of how they did it. Not quite. What they actually did was they had this be stone, like regular stairs, this be regular stairs, and then up here, instead of the upside down stairs business, they just had it be that, and they had like curve into the rest of the build just like that. Okay, so let's mimic this on all one, two, three more sides or three more kind of frames, whatever. I don't know what would you call these segments? I guess the other three segments. We'll mimic it, and we'll go ahead and start building the rest of the roof out of, I want to say, uh, oak stairs. Actually, before we do that, we should probably um, extend or like build these up to kind of give it a bit of shape. I'll grab some stone brick slabs if I can. Yep, stone brick slabs. We'll get rid of the yellow glass paint because I don't think I'm going to be using that. Um, so get rid of the yellow glass paint, and we'll have the roof be built out of stone bricks, or actually, we'll have the frame of the roof be built out of stone bricks. We'll have the roof itself be built out of stone stairs. Oh, sorry, oak stairs. I'm getting all my blocks mixed up. And then we'll connect this up with the slabs, and then we can go ahead and build it out of our oak stairs. I will do, okay, go ahead and place the white concrete, sorry, the white terracotta in there, um, just so I don't have to do it later. Okay, and now time for our stone. Oh, sorry, our oak stairs. Why do I keep messing up my words? Okay, get rid of that. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. I don't know how I'm gonna have that connect. Maybe I do a bit of this. Does that work? I don't know. Okay, wait a minute. Let me get this out. Um, have it go down like that, and then place my white terracotta in there. Does that look weird? That looks a little bit weird. Okay, I'll just go with my regular stairs then. But the stairs also look weird, right? Okay, maybe instead of going with stairs, I just have it be that. And then I can have this just continue to be oak stairs. Which one of these looks better? Let's see. Let's connect this up all the way like this, and then have it be slabs over there. Um, I kind of like that more. I'll be real. So I'm gonna change this design then to just have it be oak logs all the way, and then have it be slabs like that. Ooh, I can have that also be slabs instead of it be. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I like how that looks. So, change you to oak stairs, and then go ahead modify the design of this kind of hangover on all these sides to have it just be slabs, and then finish off the rest of the roof with our oak stairs. Bam. Okay, there we go. All right, now we can go ahead, place our doors in and everything. I can get rid of my slabs. Oh, actually, what they had was a bit of stairs going up like this. So I'm gonna do that as well. Um, I might change it and have it be that so that the walls can also be a bit more inside. Um, and then I'll get myself some lanterns and I'll place it like that. Can we place signs on top of the if I get a sign, can I place it on top of the wall? I can. Okay. So a sign there just to, I guess, like let people know which house this is. Or maybe I don't even have to place a sign there. I can just have that be like that. Change this to stone bricks. Yeah, I can just have that be like that just for kind of just have the wall there as well. And then I can have the sign be here and just have it be for now I'll just write house. Later on I'll change that to other things, but I might not go into that much detail. Right, from the inside, definitely want to place our upside down oak stairs like that, and then have oak planks down the center like this. Um, is there a middle? There is a middle. That's the middle. We'll place a lantern there. Um, and then the interior. Haven't thought about this yet. We'll grab a bed. We'll grab a generic white bed. We'll place it just there at the ending. Um, We'll obviously have windows on all of these walls. Um, get a crafting table, a regular crafting table there. We'll place a furnace there. I'm going very survival with the interiors of these places. Not gonna go too much. Why did I search for bedroom? What am I doing? I wanted bookshelves. There we go. Get some bookshelves, place them along this. We'll get some barrels and we'll place them along here because I think barrels have less lag than chest. Actually, we'll have the barrels be like that. Because I think that looks a bit better. And then I'll get rid of this to save just some space. Um, trapdoors, I guess, spruce trapdoors. Just to yeah, give it a bit of that. Um, okay, all right, that looks fine. Do we want to do anything else? I don't think so. I think we'll keep it like this. Maybe we get like a decorative flower pot. Just place one there with the flower inside it. We'll just get flowering azalea. Flower pot, flowering azalea, just in the corner like this. That looks pretty cool. Place another one on the crafting table. Okay, that's nice. I like that interior a bit. And then finally we'll grab our white stained glass pane and just fill up the windows like this. Might have another one on the front there. I'll definitely have that be 3 blocks tall instead of just two. Yeah, I think this looks pretty cool. right? 3 blocks instead of two at the back also looks pretty fine, and it works because the front has a window on it as well. Um, okay, all right. So that's that house done. Now we got to do this for pretty much every single other house in this neighborhood. Now, usually now when it comes to suburban neighborhoods, I think pretty much every single house looks exactly the same. So what I can do, I think, is just have this exact same build, just kind of a row of it, just a row of this exact same build going all the way out to here. And I think that would look pretty cool. And I can have it like the same thing copied over to this side as well. And I feel like that would look fine. Um, and and then at the same time, I could do the same thing for like this and this. I think that would look fine. I think we can have like some exceptions like here and there, because like realistically, like if even if you have a neighborhood where every single building looks exactly the same, the people who stays in those buildings would probably make some adjustments, like some modifications to the way that their house looks, right? I also just realized I forgot to add a door to this one. So once we wake up, there we go. I'll grab I'll grab an oak door and I'll place it there. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, I'll get rid of the sign because I think the sign's actually messing with the house a bit. Um, and I will also get rid of this and this because I think just having the stairs go like that, or just having the stairs be like regular, um, with the walls off on the side like this, I think that works better than, yeah, that just looks a bit more cleaner and less clustered. Okay, yeah, we'll decorate the outside of it just a tiny bit more. We'll get, I guess, flowering azalea leaves, and we'll have it be on these um kind of stone brick areas here, just to add a bit more character to the house. Okay, now, like I was saying, we can go ahead and make the same thing multiple times on this row and then multiple times on this row as well. I want to have, let's see, how many can I fit? This is like I mean, it originally started off as like 3 by 9, no, 5 by 9, but now because of the acacia leaves, it'll obviously be a bit bigger. So we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 7 by 1. Okay, actually going back, it is still 9, right? Might be 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, it is 11. So it is 7 by 11 is the entire kind of, what do we call it? The area of the house, or the perimeter of the house, whatever. We leave a 3 block gap between the acacia leaves, right? So we can start it off here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then going backwards, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Um, and then we'll go ahead and connect it back to the front, like this. Okay. Oop, Uh, okay. Obviously, we're going to have to get rid of the tree in the middle and everything. So that's going to be the base area of the house. And we're going to basically, we're going to see how many of this we can fit going all the way to the exit. So I'm going to make multiple more kind of blueprints, I guess. This not really a blueprint, it's just marker. It's a marker, I guess what you can call it. Right. I'm going to make multiple more markers like this, and I will see you after I've done that. Okay, I managed to get to one, two, three, four, five. Yeah, five houses before I ran out of space because of that cave. The only issue I really felt was like because some of these houses go lower than the other ones. Like as you can see here, there's obviously this is in the super flat world, so we're gonna face changes in terrain like this, and we're gonna have to try and build around it. And I am going to do that. I'm gonna build around it. The only thing is I need to figure out if I want to have it be like if I want to have the houses also be built around it. Like for example, if I just grab some stone bricks. Oh my God, I can't type. What's going on? Right. If I just grab some stone bricks, I need to just figure out if I want to have the house be built like that, or if I just want to have the dirt just, just terraform the area a little bit to have it fit better and just have the house built normally. But I'll figure that out when I have to. For right now, I'm gonna get these three houses built because they're easy. Actually, these three, and I can get these two built as well because I don't have to worry about changes like this, and I can go ahead and finish these two as well. And we'll figure out what I want to do with these two later because, yeah, because they are built on the exact moment where the land changes, and I don't know how I want to combat that or how I'm gonna combat that as well. So we'll figure that out later. For right now, I'm gonna grab myself some grass and I'm gonna fill up this entire hole. First, I'm gonna do this. How did I even manage to place a grass block there midair? Okay. I'm gonna grab this. Sorry, I'm gonna fill this up. I'm gonna hope that villager doesn't get stuck inside one of these holes because that's gonna be a pain in the ass. I mean, I could just kill him. To be fair, I could easily just kill him like I'm gonna do to this pig right now. Hello. Um, I'm sorry, man. Don't look at me like that. It's for the greater good of having to fill up this entire hole. Okay. It wouldn't have been possible if you were stuck down there. Okay. Fill this up. Get rid of that. What the hell is that? Hello? Okay. Cool. I guess we got new pigs in Minecraft. I did not know we had new pigs in Minecraft. Okay. Um, can you please move? Thank you. You as well, please. Okay. There we go. Fill that up. I'll give them an escape, I guess, if they wanna. Right. Um, Now we can grab our stone bricks and build our foundation. Actually, before we do that, we should change the inside of this to grass because there we go. Okay. Because yeah, the entire house is built on top of it, not in it, if that makes sense. I don't know if that made any sense, but okay. Um, let's see. We'll start with our oak. We'll start with our oak. We'll start the exact same way we did with this one. So we had our oak built. So here's actually our oak is not built exactly on this, is it? It's inside. Because this is the azalea, this is the that one, the wall. So the house is gonna be built there on these four corners, and then we leave a gap of three. We have more of this in the middle, and then we have stone bricks connecting all of these logs up. Okay. Um, and then we have oak planks filling it up in the middle. There we go. We have the oak wood go up by four on each log. Whoops. Okay. And then we have white terracotta as the walls. Okay, then we grab our stone brick stairs and our stone brick slabs for our roof, which, if I remember correctly, was done like this. Um, Let me actually go check. Whoa. Yeah, two stone brick stairs, stairs, slab. Okay, yeah, I did it correctly. Cool. Okay, get it out to here. Have it go up the A shape like this. Come back down like this. Okay, my fingers are doing all sorts of things. Okay, there we go. And then have it go back inside like this. Okay, and then another one of these things here. Why can I not place blocks? There we go. Okay, and bring this up to connect to each other like that. I'm not done yet. Hold on, just a few more stairs. Boom, boom. Stone brick slab there, connected back to this one. Okay, and now we grab our oak stairs. I see a villager has claimed that house as his, which is cool. Um, Connect this all the way through to the front. Same thing on this side. Um, Boom, 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 boom. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, white terracotta to fill this up as well. Um, and the same on this wall. There we go. Okay, now we break in holes for the windows, which will be on all these blocks. I'll break in hole for the door as well on the front. Get our white stained glass pane and also an oak door, and then go ahead fill all the windows in, and then place the door in the front, and then we can go ahead and do the interior. Or actually, I'll do the interior off camera. I'll do the interior off camera. I'll do the exterior in this one. I don't know why I collected all of those in the exact same um, inventory slot. Okay, grab our stairs and our lanterns. There we go. Um, yeah, I need to actually replace the red concrete with glass blocks, or sorry, grass blocks. I just remembered. So let's not forget to do that. Let's not forget to get rid of our foundations here for the cities. Um, okay, so that is done. Also have acacia leaves. Sorry, not acacia. What are these? Azalea leaves. On the outside here, like this. Go ahead, get rid of the red concrete. Replace them with grass, like this here as well. Um, and then, okay, we'll worry about all of the weird landscaping issues that come with this later. For now, I'm just gonna connect them up like that. Okay, cool. So that house is done. We're not gonna worry about the interior, as I said, because I'm gonna do that off camera. Basically, I'm just gonna copy the same interior we had for that one. The only thing I am gonna do is add our white terracotta there, and then add our upside down oak stairs, and then oak planks for the roof. So I wanna at least complete the build itself in this episode for every single one of these ones, like for all five or I guess 10 additional ones as well. I just want to complete the base build, and then I'll do the interiors off camera, and then I'll see you all in the next episode to do the rest. Okay, let's get building. Actually, let's sleep first. Throw you out. Go ahead and sleep. Um, why are you a priest? What happened to our fishermen? I say fishermen because we built barrels, so I'm guessing we should have a fisherman. I thought a fisherman would live in this house and not a priest. But okay, cool, cool, cool. Not our point of concern right now. I'm gonna build copy that all the way over to the end, and I'll figure this out as well in the middle, and I'll see you after I've done that. Okay, I have gone ahead and finished every single one of the builds, except for the interiors, obviously. Yeah, every single build exactly the same. The only thing I have changed is I think there used to be six builds on each side, including the one that I already built, but now there's only five because I got rid of the two builds that were here because I just thought they got too close to the ending. I mean, like if I could, like if I wanted to, I could build the other two, but they would yeah, they got like a little too close to the cave, so I decided to get rid of them. And I also decided to have every single one of the builds in the same. Right, let me get rid of this really quick. Hold on. Yeah, I decided to have all of the builds in the same line because I just thought that would, first of all, that'd be easier to build, and second of all, I think it looks better. I'll go ahead and like off camera fix these weird looking landscape and things. But I will, yeah, I'll do that off camera. Not right now. I will also do the interior of all of these houses off camera. Yeah, I think I'll end the video here. We built these 10 houses. I think they look pretty cool. As I said, I'll do the landscaping and I'll do the interiors off camera, and then I'll see y'all in the next episode where I will, well, I'll probably like clean up this area a bit more because like I said, I want it to end around here. I don't want the village to go out into the beach too much. So yeah, I think next episode I'll go ahead, clean this out, clean that, get all the pathways inside to like around here, like try and like have it just be contained within kind of the village boundaries. I'll probably like make like a more clear boundary for where I want the village to end. But yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that in the next episode. Or I might make the boundary off camera. I don't know. I don't want to do too much off camera. I want to do some on camera as well. Whatever. I've been trying to end the video for a long time, but I've just been freaking getting distracted. Okay. That's it from me today. I will see y'all next time. Goodbye.